true empowerment is not about having power at all. Because when you have something, you don't have to tell and prove to anyone else that you have it. And by the way, you can do whatever you want with your life. I'm just simply sharing with you my thoughts and insights on this topic because when you really have something, when you really have power and confidence and belief in yourself, you won't have to go around being this cocky, egoic person that's like, oh, look at me, I'm so hot. Look at me, I'm so amazing. Look at me, look at me. It's like, imagine every time you came over and you went into someone else's place, every time they would point out, look how white my walls are. Every time they came over, this would be a major topic of conversation. Look, the walls are so white. Very quickly, you would start to question that something's off. Why does this person have to prove to you that the walls are white? Is there some kind of mistake? Are they actually not white? He's trying to hide something. Like, you would get very suspicious because they're white. It's clear. You don't have to prove it. But having to prove something means that you don't actually believe it to be true. So true empowerment and true confidence is gentle. And I'm kind of passionate about this because I see so much people, especially these days on the internet. It's this me, 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 me. Look at me. I am so amazing. And yes, it serves a purpose. It's fun to have an attitude. I love having an attitude. It's a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, true power is gentle. True confidence is silent. It does not scream. You will never see a confident person try to prove to you how amazing they are. You will never see a confident person or a powerful person yell at you or scream at you. They're the ones that will just simply sit there in silence and actually respond rather than react. Empowered people, confident people don't react. It's not about having this external need to prove your power or confidence or strength because it simply means you don't believe you have any. And I think maybe that's why so many of these videos of how to be empowered are like this, that they tell you to be loud, they tell you to be confident and almost cocky. And again, I may be wrong with this, it's just what I have seen. But it's because if you don't heal it, if you're just like coming from still not feeling empowered, still not feeling confident, still feeling like you're not good enough, but you fake it till you make it, right? Of course you can fake it till you make it, but if you're just faking it without doing any real healing, you're pretending to be something you're not and you're hiding. And do you know how much courage it takes to actually be yourself? Being yourself is being authentically yourself is one of the most empowered things you can do because of how much it takes to own all of your truth. And it's something that I've been really sitting with and processing, and my entire worldview has been shifting left and right and up and down and directions I can't even concoct the names of. But it's like, when you let go of your old self, when you become a new person, if you actually heal this wound that feels not good enough and not worthy, you will simply be at peace. Yes, you can feel empowered and strong, but it will not come with the need to prove yourself. It will not come with the need to show off. In fact, in my opinion, people who show off, and by the way, I've met so many people who just show off. They want to be so cool, like, oh, look at me. But that is such a turnoff. That is such a turnoff because it just tells me this person is actually insecure. They're insecure and they have to prove themselves to you. And most likely they're using this external thing to validate their sense of self-worth. And that is just not attractive. Because your sense of self-worth, it's your beingness, it's who you are, it's your core, it's your essence, it's your heart. What makes you attractive and real empowerment is found in your heart. It's here, not in your heart. It's in your heart. And I've been doing empowerment meditation by Joe Dispenza, and this is kind of what inspired us because he says, feel this power in your heart. And I was like, feeling that your true power, your passion, your authenticity is in your heart center. And I think a lot of these like not embodied, but these confident, cocky, show-off people, they're not in their hearts. They're not being honest. They're hiding behind this flashy exterior. No shade, no judgment. Again, this is not a self-development video. I am just sharing with you my thoughts, my thought process, my insights, because I have a lot of it and I just want to record it and share it in case it might resonate with someone else. on the internet, okay? Another thing that I was realizing is it really is about being in your heart. Like, if you think about what does it mean to have any kind of real power, right? It's perceived control, it's perceived dominion, at least in the way we see it in society. But it's not by actual force, it's rather gentle. It's influence. I was being coached by someone back in college on leadership. Like, I read a book about it, and it said true leadership is not when you try to make people do whatever you want. It's not when you actually force them to follow you. It's not when you make them do anything. It's when you influence. Leadership is influence. It's because you're gentle, you're leading by example. And that's what I mean when I say true power is actually gentle. It doesn't need to show off. It doesn't need to yell. It's loving. It's centered. It's balanced. And it will not hurt. It will not try to lash out at you. It will not try to do anything at the expense of any other person. Yes, of course, have boundaries, but when you really love yourself, when you really put yourself first and allow yourself to be empowered in a way that is authentic and from your heart, you will naturally, as a byproduct, have good boundaries and solid standards and have the sense of like respect for yourself without needing to assert to anyone that you are the thing, that you are so amazing, and as a result everyone will stoop down to your feet. Of course, I have seen so many examples of this because working at a club has given me such a huge perspective on how people are, women and men, and especially also women. Like, it's the ones that walk around with their nose high up that think, oh my god, I am the best woman here. Those are the ones that are the farthest away from their hearts. And what I find is that when you really center back into your heart, when you go past that whole phase, by the way, if you have to go through that phase, go get it out of your system, okay? It's a fun experience, but it's, when I see it in a man or whatever, or it's such a turn off because like you are hiding. You don't feel like you are good enough, and part of you feels like you have to prove yourself externally in order for you to feel good enough. You need validation from other people to tell you that yes, you're good enough, instead of just knowing that you are. Like, if I just know I'm good enough, if I just know that I look how I look, some people think I'm the prettiest person there. Some people won't even look at me because they like dark skin, fake everything Latinas. And that's fine. I don't care because I am me and they're them. That's not that they're better or I'm better. It's just like food with everything in life. And that's confidence, that's empowerment. It doesn't mean you have to walk around feeling like you're the best person ever. You are the best person for you. Then that is enough. And you don't need everyone else externally, anyone else externally to confirm that. Your own confirmation is enough. And if your own confirmation is enough, it means you don't need external sources of validation. And if you don't need external sources of validation, you don't have to show it off or prove it to anyone that you are strong or that you are good or that you're powerful. You just know it. You act like it. You just behave as you are. And you don't need anyone else to see it. Like, if I like, sometimes like I'm confident with my body. I like how my body is. I don't have to go and post pictures of myself on the internet to feel like I'm good enough. Like, oh my god, look at me, validate me, right? Am I good enough here and here and here? Do I give a flying fuck? No, I do not, okay? Because eh, I'm happy with myself. I don't need your approval. Your approval is not necessary. If you like it, good. You don't like it, do I care? No. Russian accent comes out. So I hope that this just English. Every time I try to think about what to say, I fumble over my own words. So I just wanted to record this because I had a realization and I just want to share my thoughts. And of course, if you ever do watch my videos, I know I say a lot about, oh, I am like this now, I will do this now, this is what I do, this is what I don't do. And you know what? The only thing in life that's constant is change. And I am a living example of constantly changing. So God knows I have changed and I will continue to change and I will never stop. And so I very much enjoy sharing my thoughts. But I think I just had to shift it from being like, oh, I have to give you advice, I have to share something that's going to help others, instead of like, you know what, I have this thought, I have this insight, I want to share it. Take it or leave it. Okay, this is your life. Live it however you want to live it. Not telling you what to do. If you want to go and show off because you're going through this phase in your life, go ahead. Whatever makes you happy, okay? Because that phase is also valid. Some people have to go through it to get it out of their systems. Whatever you got to do. But at the end of the day, as long as you love yourself and you know at your core who you are, and you let go of this external validation and you just be you, that's like that's the gold, like that's the juice, like that's like so that's magnetic, that's hot, like that's hot. Okay, someone in their heart, yes. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Wish you all the best and I'll see you in the next one.